Hello everyone, Etta here. It is Saturday afternoon for me, but possibly Sunday afternoon for you if you're watching this after I post it. I wanted to do my weekly video, and for the past 2 weeks I've been doing empties, but I thought I'd do something different this week. My empties is barely anything. It's quite not very much. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. I've been really out and about this week. I had taken vacation, I had jury duty, I had all kinds of stuff going on, so I wasn't in the house very much, so I didn't change wax that often. So I thought, well, you know, at the same time this week my box came in that had Bring Back My Bars. So I thought I would take this opportunity to go over that with you instead. So have that. First thing I noticed, the box came in, let's see, today is Saturday. I think the box came in, it was either Thursday or Friday. I want to say Thursday. And first thing that both hubby and I noticed on the box was, and this was new, oh goodness, it's heavy. On the outside of the box, there's a smiley face and it says, "Thank you." And I thought, maybe they've been watching some vendor wax, I can't even talk now, vendor wax videos, because that's something that they tend to do. I've never seen it on any of my Scentsy boxes. This is the first time, and I think it is a very nice touch to put the smiley face and thank you on the outside of the box. So thank you, Scentsy. I appreciate that. All right, so I'm going to open up the box. I'm going to put it on the floor. It's a bigger box, and only because I took advantage. Not only did they have the Bring Back My Bars that I wanted to get, but there was also, it's still running as far as I know, a promotion with like certain warmers, and basically you pay for the warmer and you get the 5 bars of wax for free. There's a certain limited number of choices on the wax bars. It's not like they're all available, but one of the ones I had, I'm not going to open the box. One of the ones that they had, and it was actually the least expensive of the 4 choices, was the Classic Curve Gloss Gray. It would have that design, and it's a kind of a muted gray color. Let's see if I can at least get maybe the dish so that you can see the color of the warmer. There we go. I actually already own one in this one. I have 2 of the black ones, and I only have 1 gray, and I thought, oh, this would be a perfect opportunity to get a matching gray one. I do like to, if I put 2 in a certain spot, like before I had 2 on the TV stand in the sunroom. Now I have an Accord warmer there. But before I had 2, and I like to have 2 matching. In the dining room on my altar table, I have the 2 black ones. And I had said that is the warmer that sometimes gives me trouble with vendor wax. But I do enjoy it. I do like it. I think it looks very pretty, very classy. So I thought it would be very nice to get the other gray, so that if there was another spot maybe where I wanted to put the gray one and have 2 together, I'd already have the other one. And given that the special was basically pay for the warmer and get 5 bars for free, I mean, or you could look at it as paying for 5 bars and getting the warmer for free. I mean, that's, I thought it was exceptional. So I went ahead and partook of that. So I got that. Putting it on the ground without dropping it. And then everything else should be the bars. There was 1 extra plus in there. They were also running a promotion that orders through your personal website would, in the month of June, I believe it is, would receive, I'm trying to see this extra stuff in the bag here. But anyways, the orders on your personal website would receive a free scent circle, which, you know, is always nice. It's in the scent, for me, it's in the scent Luna. I don't know if that's what everybody's getting or not, but that's what I got. And to me, that's a nice gesture, right? I think it's a great, it's that kind of like getting that sample, right? That free sample. Oh, there's a note that says, it says Scentsy. And it says, on behalf of your Scentsy consultant, thank you so much for your business. Please accept this free scent circle as our appreciation for being a Scentsy customer. And then it has the same information in 2 other languages. And then my packing slip, which shows that everything shipped, nothing is on back order. So I'm going to go ahead and go through what I got. And it looks like they put everything in a separate box inside the other box, but oh my goodness, it's heavy. In a Mylar bag. Okay, let's try this. Oh my goodness, that's heavy. But of course, one of the other wonderful things that they have going on for the month of June with the Bring Back My Bar is normally it's been, you know, you just do a 6-pack, you pay $30 and you get a 6-pack of bars, right? And you could do the Bring Back My Bars that way, or you can buy the whole bundle for, I think it's usually like $126. Well, this time they have a wonderful, wonderful bundle. Instead of doing, let's say, 2 6-packs, which would give you 12 bars, for that would be $60. You can do a 12-pack for $50. So that's $10 less. So that's like an extra 2 bars for free. So well, $10. Well, if you equate them to being $5 each, let's say, that's another $2 bars. But anyway, it's still a savings. So I'm gonna try to open this off to the side a little bit so that it doesn't make a bunch of noise in the microphone. Let me try to do this. Sorry, I'll just do it quickly. All right. Oh, and I got 2 of the pouches, which it's just been sitting here, so obviously they're not gonna be frozen or anything because I think it came like 2 days ago. Anyways, let me pull all the bars out. So it's not going to be just Bring Back My Bars because they're also going to be the 5 bars that I got with the warmer. So try to pull them all out so that I can semi-organize a little bit, at least maybe drop a few along the way. It's also been a little bit of a week. It's I don't know how many of you have teenage children. I have well, I have 3 boys. One of them is no longer a teenager. He's now married and has 1 child and 1 on the way. But the other 2 are still teenagers, and they have a way of they have a way of increasing the number of grays that come out. So I've been dealing with a few things with my children, and I can get a little distracted because of that. We worry about our children. We want the best for them. We don't always agree with choices that they make, but that doesn't mean that we don't love them. We want the best for them. All right, I've pulled them. Let me see if I can find the 5 that were in the, oh, I think I just did. I think these are the 5 that I picked to go with the warmer. Like I said, it was a select number of bars that you could get. I don't know that this is one of them. I might have, oh no, that one was in the clearance and I just went ahead and picked it up. So that is not, that was something different. Sorry, it's gonna take me just a second to kind of pick them up and look through them and see what I got. Yeah, I did get 3 of that one is what I did. Okay, I think that's how it goes. All right. So from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's what it was. These 5, and then I picked up 2 other ones that's not part of the Bring Back My Bar. So in the clearance section, I went ahead and picked up 1 more of It's Love. Like I said, I wasn't super crazy about it, at least not when I warmed it by itself. But I kind of think it was either the Radiator Springs or maybe the Sugared Strawberry that I had warmed with it and I enjoyed it. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick up 1 more. It's on clearance. I don't mind. I'll have that 1 extra one. And then, of course, I had to pick up, got a mess on my desk now. I had to pick up the, June scent of the month, which is Red, White, and Berry Pie. Scent notes, no clue. Didn't print it, don't know. I'm not very organized. I try to be, but I don't know, I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm like, no, I just don't have time for it. It takes too much time sometimes to be organized. You know, people say, oh, I make lists, and it's like, I don't have time to make the list. Like, sometimes I'm just too busy, and the time that it takes to make a list, I don't have that time. So, this smells really good. Red, white, and berry pie. I like it. Fruity. Trying to see, I got quite a bit of fruitiness from it. I'm trying to think pie. I don't know that I got much of a bakery note from the initial sniff. Ah, a little piece of wax came off. Okay, I get a little bit of a bakery from the bottom, but I still get a strong fruit note to it, which for me works nicely if it warms that way, because I don't usually get bakery all that wonderfully. But I am getting the fruit part. I get a little bakery. It smells really, really good. I like it. Don't know how it's going to do on warm, but we'll see. All right, then the 5 that I picked up to go with the warmers. I got 3 of one scent. Like I said, it was a very limited grouping of scents. I think a lot of them might have been scent of the months, but then there was a couple of other ones thrown in there. So I went ahead and picked up 3 of Plumeria Peach. That was in the groupings that, you know, in the scent selections that you can make, and I really like Plumeria Peach, and I don't think it's in my club, so I thought great opportunity to pick up 3. And then the other 2, I know I have a couple of old bars of this, and I thought, you know what, I need to pull out the old ones soon and use them, but I wanted to have at least one fresh Bonfire Beach. I love that scent. It's such a pretty scent. And then the last one I got was one that I warmed, I want to say shortly after it originally came out. I think it was a new one last spring, summer. And that is Coastal Sunset. And I only had the 1 bar, and I think it might have been one of those times that I warmed it when maybe the temperature wasn't right or something, because I don't think it made much of an impression for me. So I thought, you know what, I need to get another one and try it again. It smells really good on cold, but I just don't remember thinking very much of it last year. So I thought, okay, let's try one more time and see how it does. So that's what I got. So the rest of what I got were, I did 2, what was it? Let's see. It was a 12-pack. You got 12-pack for $50. So I did 2 12-packs. That's what it was. I did 2 12-packs. So I did not get, even though, you know, that's 24, I could have gotten all but 1 scent. I did not do that because there were scents in there that I've already done. I already have maybe. And I really maybe wasn't looking to get it again. What I did do is I picked up only 2. I kind of thought I had gotten 3, but maybe not. Okay, looks like I got 2. Confusing myself here. 2 of Cotton Candy Cookie. And I recently did this one. I had my original bar, and I said I enjoyed it. I really did like it. It's not one that for me throws really well, so like I can do this one, let's say like in the half bath. I know it's a very strange place to put it, but I'm not necessarily restricted that way. Like some scents I like to do in certain areas, and this doesn't really seem like a bathroom scent, but if it's gonna smell pretty, I don't care. I'm gonna do it wherever it works for me. And I remember doing this originally in the half bath whenever it came out a couple of years ago, and thinking it did really, really well in there. It smelled really, really good. So I don't know that I'm gonna put it in my club because it's not one that throws a lot for me, but I really like the scent. So I thought, well, let me pick up 2, and maybe that's all I'll have to get from that. So I got Cotton Candy Cookie, Actually, I marked down that I got 3. So I thought I did. Yeah, there's number 3. Okay, I'm sorry. Here's number 3, cotton candy cookie. So I picked up 3. So that should do me. I shouldn't need any more of that one. Then I have, this was one that I put in my second 12 pack because this one is going in my club. This was one that I think I had 1 bar left. I think it's just 1 bar that I had left. And I've been hoarding it because I didn't want to be rid of it. I did hear someone else, let me think, Hannah. I think it was Hannah Blazon, who said that it didn't perform for her. And it was My Only Sunshine. I'm pretty sure that she said that it was kind of weak. And I remember when I was watching her video, I thought to myself, what? Like, you thought it was weak? Because I think a lot of times we have similar scent preferences. And I was amazed that she thought it was weak. I was like, wow, because that was one of the reasons I was hoarding it, because the bar that I had done, I thought through like crazy that it was really strong. So I thought, either it needs to cure or I don't know. So it doesn't smell super strong here, I will say that. The one that I have that I've been hoarding for a while, it does smell strong. So maybe it's a matter of they need, this particular scent maybe needs to cure for a while. I don't know. I really, really liked it. And I do love strong performers. It's something that I really enjoy, as long as the scent isn't something that I just find totally unappealing. I like strong scents. So I got 1 of My Only Sunshine. And let's see, that one says, start your day with a smile as you experience golden tuberose and jasmine balanced by sandalwood, vanilla, and glowing amber. I think it did well when I did it a couple of years ago, and I put it in my club. Hopefully I won't have any reason to take it out. Another one, I picked up one, and I picked up one in the second 12 pack, only because I was trying to fill the 12 pack. I got bamboo yuzu, and I was looking for wax the other day in the room above the garage. I also have those little cube storage things, and I have some wax in there. Not very much, but I have some wax in there. And when I opened one of them, there was bamboo yuzu. And I think that was the second bar that I had. I know I did 1, and I think I was kind of just holding on to that one. I just hadn't gotten around to it because I wasn't impressed with the first one. So I was kind of holding the second one thinking, well, maybe, you know. So I figured, okay, I'll get 1 more. I'll either really like it or I won't. I don't know if the first one when I tried it, maybe it was too old. Maybe it didn't perform well because of age. I'm not really sure. But it smells pretty good. It says, imagine a Japanese garden. I love Japanese gardens. As you breathe in dewy bamboo, tranquil lotus flower, and fresh yuzu with hints of sage. Now, I don't always like sage, so maybe that's what I didn't like about the other one. It smells good on cold, so I'm willing to give it another try at least. Let's see, I marked down that I got 1 Enchanted Mist. Maybe I should have put these in some kind of order before I started. There it is, Enchanted Mist, which has a creamy white kind of color. Enchanted Mist says, romantic blend of juicy apples enhanced and sweetened by rose petals and rich jasmine. The name made me think I had tried it before, but the description does not sound familiar. Neither does the first sniff. I don't think I've ever tried this one before. I love apple scents, and I usually like florals, so rose is one of those iffies for me. This smells good on cold sniff. I don't get a strong rose scent from it at all. In fact, without the description, I wouldn't even say that I thought it had rose. It may come out in warming, but not on cold sniff. I would say more of a floral with the slightest hint of a fruit. that's what I get on cold. All right, the next one is lemon coconut chiffon, which I marked myself with 1. And that's right here, lemon coconut chiffon. Another one I've never tried. And this one, I can't imagine I'm not going to like it because it's lemon. But it says, melt in your mouth lemon custard layered with butter cake and sprinkled with toasted coconut. So for me, it's going to come down to how much of that cake is there. Like, is it more bakery than lemon or more lemon than bakery? Cold Sniff, it smells really good. It smells, Cold Sniff, I would say 60-40, 60 on the lemon and 40 on the bakery. And on the bottom, I get more 50-50. Which, for a bakery person, will probably be really good. For me, Cold Sniff, yeah, great. But I know that traditionally on warming, I don't pick up cake scent very much. Like, I know Happy Birthday is, you know, it smells great, but warming, I just don't smell it. I mean, I do, but I get like a 2 from it, you know, a 2 out of 10. It smells good. It smells good on cold. Flower Child, I marked myself as getting 1. And that is where? Oh, here we go. I wasn't expecting, I don't know why I wasn't expecting a pink label. So Flower Child, with a light pink wax, says, sweet red berries layered over wild gardenia and sandalwood. That sounds awesome. I would have liked the berries to be stronger than the gardenia. Wow, it smells really good on the bottom. Really good. Something, I don't know, something about the description, I was thinking it was going to be more a layer of berries with some gardenia. I'm getting gardenia, but balanced very well with, hard pressed to say berries. Just something sweet that kind of kills the floral scent a little. I like floral, but for people who aren't super crazy about it, they might feel like I can handle this amount of floral. Very, very pretty on cold. I'm trying to make piles here. All right, the next one is Love and Happiness, which I know is a huge love favorite of Patricia G from Nose to Toes. So I kept thinking, I think I have it. I think it's that I don't have it in wax. I think I might have picked it up at some point in like a scent pack. So I don't actually know what it smells like because I've never actually opened that scent pack. So Love and Happiness, another pink label with another pink wax. And it says glazed chestnut, vanilla, and sugarcane define temptation. It sounds wonderful. And I mean, she likes it a lot, so I would go with her recommendation. Ooh, that is nice. Very nice. My first initial reaction to the scent on the top, very first initial sniff, I thought, I don't know why, but I thought hairspray. I don't know what it is about it, because I wouldn't think glazed chestnuts, but that's what I'm smelling. I'm smelling hairspray or hair product or something like that. Maybe it's, you know, it's probably going to warm beautifully. Not that I'm opposed to like hairspray, but it's not what I had pictured in my mind when I was thinking glazed chestnuts. It smells good. It's just, for whatever reason, I get hairspray. All right, the next one I marked myself down as getting 1 coconut vanilla orchid, which has got a lavender label with a very soft lavender color. All right, coconut vanilla orchid says alluring orange zest. Didn't see that coming. Coconut milk and silky vanilla orchid. Okay, I do love orange, so. Okay, I don't get orange from the top. I don't know what I get. Maybe it's the orchid. This may warm nicely, but if I was just going off of cold sniff, I don't think that I'd want to pick it up. I mean, there's so many choices. Not that it smells bad or anything, but when you've got like 25 releases, if you were limiting yourself to a 6-pack, I don't know that I would pick this up if it were that. If I was, you know, at a outdoor market and there was a Scentsy consultant there and she had all the bars and I was sniffing all of the Bring Back My bars to see what 6-pack I wanted to pick up, I would probably pass on Coconut Vanilla Orchid based on cold sniff. I could be sorry after warming because it might be super fantastic, but cold sniff doesn't give me that vibe. I picked up one, where are you? One Blueberry Pancakes. Now this was around when I first started, and I know I would have at least smelled the little tester, but it wasn't something that I was interested in back when I originally started. I wasn't interested in the Blueberry Pancakes based on the little tester, so I don't think I ever purchased it. I don't think in any form. I don't think I got a scent circle. I don't think I got anything that they might have had it in. So I figured, okay, let me just get one and see what it smelled like because I never really warmed it. So it says blueberry and butter accord over light maple make the mood. I like blueberry. I don't know. The little tester did not appeal to me. And maybe because blueberry cheesecake, I remember doing that one, and my husband didn't like it. My son and I thought it was okay, my middle son. But my husband did not like blueberry cheesecake, so maybe that was part of the let's not do blueberry pancake either. I like the blueberry part. I do like blueberry scents, so there's a good chance that when I first got the little testers, my husband might have smelled it because he's not a big blueberry person. So he might have smelled it and said, I don't like that, you know, so. I kind of think I'm going to like it, actually. It smells good. I like the way it smells on cold sniff, so. All right. I did not pick up any. Oh, I should have brought it for the video, but I didn't. I forgot. I did not pick up any Caramel Vanilla Delight, which is vanilla ice cream, liquid caramel, and a splash of white rum. And the reason I didn't, this is not it, of course, but Caramel Vanilla Delight, I have 2 in this size. Brick size. This is not Caramel Vanilla Delight, but I have 2 bricks of Caramel Vanilla Delight, and you know what I say about bakery. I have a hard time. I still am working on the vanilla bean buttercream. I like to use it to mix with maybe even like when I was putting it on the dish on the stove to mix with some Vendor to kind of give it a little sweetness and to make it easier for me to get it out of the dish later. So Caramel Vanilla Delight, I remember I say I have 2 bricks. I have 2 full bricks. I think at one point I probably finished it, but I had another one, and I think I worked my way through all of that one because I don't think I have that one. I would see it open somewhere. Although who knows, I might put it away. It's just not me. It's not for me. So I had no reason to pick up any bars of that when I have 2 bricks that I'm like, they just sit there. So next is I picked up 1 Blackberry Orange Marmalade. It's purple. And this one says orange marmalade and blackberry jam over sugar crystals. Now, I like orange, And I like Blackberry. So I really am hoping I'm going to like this one. The very top, I smell a lot of Blackberry. I get some tartness from the orange marmalade and then the tartness of the Blackberry. This is another one that on cold sniff, I'd be iffy on if I was trying to pick a 6-pack. Only because on cold sniff, it's not something that I smell and I think, gosh, this smells really, really good. But I also know that I have other Blackberry scents that I kind of get that vibe when I smell them on cold sniff that I think, it's okay. And then they warm really, really nicely. So I know that on cold sniff, I don't always like love Blackberry, but I tend to like it a lot on warm. So I have high hopes for it at least. All right, next one is Very Peri Pumpkin, which I picked up one of that one, if I can find it. Where are you? Okay, it says I picked up one. Oh, there it is. I don't know why I was looking for a different color. It's in an orange, and it is orange. And I do know that this is one that Lisa Roberry would, every time it would come up in the voting, I know that she voted for it like crazy because it's a scent that she really wanted to bring back. So I have high hopes that it's going to be something that I like. It says Sweet Nashi Pear, which I tend to like pear. Freshly picked pumpkin. I'm more team apple than pumpkin, but I do like some pumpkin. Tart green apple. And toasted spices are carried on a breeze of crisp autumn air. Oh, that smells good. Yeah, that's me. At least on cold. I don't know how I'm going to like it on warm, but the top. I haven't smelled the bottom. Let's see what the bottom. Oh, yeah. And again, I was watching Hannah's video and I kind of got discouraged because I want to say that she was like, no to Very Peri Pumpkin. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't like pear. I'm not really sure. I do like pear, and I do get pear. I do get pumpkin. I'm pretty sure I'm getting apple, and I definitely get spices. And not like super strong like a cinnamon spice, just like fall spices. That's pretty. That is really nice. A very, very, at least on cold, very well balanced scent. Oh, I'm looking forward to that one. Very looking forward to that one. I may only, I don't know that I'm going to put it in my club because for me, fall scents, living in the Houston area, I feel like I have like 2 weeks to do some fall scents before I'm like, okay, I need to do specific kind of scents, you know, and specific to Christmas or specific to Thanksgiving. And I don't feel like I have a long period of time to do certain scents. So I may do better to just pick up a few of that one as opposed to putting it in my club. I'm not sure. Warming it will be the true test. I picked up one French toast, which, where are you, French toast? There it is. French toast. A kind of caramelly, goldeny kind of label with a light brown color, which says a perfect light slice of bread dunked in golden egg batter, dusted with powdered sugar and finished with a swirl of sweet maple syrup. This was one that I was gonna skip, but when I decided to do the second 12-pack, I was like, all right, let me just get one French toast. And I love the way they got the little French-inspired looking bread on there. Like the little mustache and the little, what is it called? Is it a beret? Cute. Very cute. Smells nice in here on the top. I get mostly like, I wouldn't even say like maple syrup. Like, kind of like I was saying, the other one had like spice. This one has like spice, but more, you know, in French toast, you're going to put cinnamon, right? So it's not a spicy cinnamon or anything, but I get more cinnamon than I do anything else per se. Like, I don't really get that much maple, I would say, which for most people will probably be good. But I don't know. I tend to think that this particular one for me is just not gonna perform. So we'll see. Summer Rain. I did not pick up Summer Rain. Dew sprinkles cyclamen, fresh botanicals, and a pinch of black lava salt capture the earthy, sweet scent of a passing summer storm. Summer Rain was a scent of the month whenever it was a scent of the month. And, you know, back then we got 9 bars for the scent of the month, along with the other things that you get. And I probably would have gotten one in like a whiff box, and I might have gotten one some other kind of way. I'm not sure. But I recently have warmed at least 2 bars within the past month or two, either 2 or 3 bars, because I was trying to use some of them up. And when I was trying to organize some wax and trying to pull some bars to put in my trolley, I think I found like 4 bars. Either 4 or 5. And I thought, well, I have no need to pick up Summer Rain. And the fact that I found that many tells me that it's not a favorite to me. Even when I warmed up recently, it was okay. I enjoyed it. I wasn't opposed to it, but it obviously wasn't something that I reached for a lot. And so therefore I didn't pick up any for this, because like I said, I already have like 4 at least. So I skipped that. The next one is Inner Peace. I picked up 1 of Inner Peace. It says earthy wood notes with the unmistakable scent of lemon groves and rejuvenating cypress. That sounds really interesting. It's like a light blue label and like a white wax. Oh, it's very fresh scented, at least on the top. I definitely get like not just lemon, but like lemon groves, right? Like you would think lemon trees. And cypress, I don't get like a, oh, sorry, I thought somebody was right there. I don't know why I was thinking cypress. I'm thinking like Christmas oriented trees, but no. I definitely get an earthiness to it. I get the lemon, and I just get this really freshness to it. This smells really, really nice. Without being, for those people who are kind of like, I like fresh, but I just don't like super intense fresh. I don't get that. I get the freshness, I think, more from the lemon tree kind of scent to it. I like it. It smells really good. All right. Blonde Wood and Moonflower. I picked up 1. It says pale, warm wood and amber envelop demure Moonflower. Delicate white roses and upturned lilies in a modern magical fragrance. Now, I know for a fact that I have one. I kind of started looking for it, and it wasn't popping up, right? As I was like pulling wax and stuff, thinking, I tried to go to the bottom of the baskets and try to see if I could find the Blonde Wood and Moonflower, and I'm like, okay, it's probably upstairs. I got tired of looking for it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to order another one, and then I'll have 2. So this one I know is my second one. Oh my goodness. Sniff top. Yeah. Definitely. And I would say probably more so because of that amber. Oh, pale, warm wood. And it says envelop demure Moonflower. I have no idea what a moonflower is supposed to smell like. Delicate white roses. Maybe. I think my nose is focusing on the beautiful, sweet amber scent that I'm having. And I think the sweetness is coming probably from the Moonflower and the lilies and the white roses. The way it combines with the amber, I don't really get like a warm wood from the cold sniff. I just get something that's very, very, very pretty. I hope it warms beautifully, because if it does, it's going to go in my club. All right, the next one, I picked up one of Love You Berry Much, which says a fragrance to crush on, bursting red berries, dreamy white peach, and tart cranberry finished with a splash of vanilla. I was a little leery about this one. Here's the bar. It's kind of like a wine color almost. I like red berries. I've been liking peach recently more than I ever did before. The tart cranberry is what scares me. I tend to like cranberry, but I like it when it's more sweet than tart. So I was like, okay, let's see. I almost got, cold sniff, I almost got a tiny bit of like a effervescence. No, there's no effervescence, but it's almost the way the things blended that kind of gave me that vibe. Even though there's a tart cranberry, I don't get an overall tartness from the scent. I can smell that there's tart cranberry, but it's almost like it's way deep in there. And so I could be wrong on warming, but I don't feel like it's going to like overpower the scent and leave you feeling like something tart and sour in the air. It smells good. It smells very good, actually. All right. Next one, Cutie Pie Cupcake. I did pick up one. That one, actually, I have the last time it was in the Bring Back My Bar, I have one of the Bring Back My Bars sitting in my trolley right now to use. I just haven't gotten around to using it. I like the scent. It's a sweet clementine, because I do like orange scents. Sweet clementine and yellow cake batter with vanilla and sugary icing. This would be one of those ones that, to me, the bakery is more of like a 70 to 75%, and then like maybe a 20 to 20, that would be like 75 to 80. But I only get about 20 to 25% clementine, I think. And I'll get it more like 40% during a certain warming time, like when it first maybe gets hot enough and it starts to let out the oil to the clementine. I'll get it nicely, but it's very short-lived for me. And then it goes back to just being bakery, and basically it goes back to being something I can't smell. So during the time that I can smell the clementine, I think it smells great. I really do. I think it smells really, really good. And it smells strong in the clam. I want to say my last clam doesn't smell that strong. It'd be nice if they reformulated it and gave it more clementine. Let's say bakery. I probably wouldn't get more than 8 hours from this. I'll probably get less than that because of the fact that it's mostly bakery. But let's just say that I get 8 hours from it. Of the 8 hours, I get 45 minutes to an hour of clementine, and then the rest is bakery, and I don't smell it. So it's a very nice scent. It just doesn't perform for me, but that's because of the way my nose and bakery work. I think if you love bakery and you like an orange scent, I think you would love Clementine Cupcake. Or I'm sorry, Cutie Pie Cupcake. All right, the next one is Buckleberry. I marked that I did not get any Buckleberry. It says a bite of summer's bounty, bursting fresh berries atop a buttery blanket of crumbly coffee cake. I know with all certainty that I have one bar of Buckleberry, and I have never warmed it. Every time I've grabbed it and thought I'm going to put it in the trolley, One, I'm like, well, it's not, I don't feel like it's the right season. Like the way it smells to me on Cold Sniff, I feel like, no, it's not the right season. It seems to me more something in like maybe early fall. And like I said, I have a very short window. And so it's not something I reach for in the fall. Because on Cold Sniff, it just doesn't seem like something that I'm going to really, really like. So I have other ones that I like more. So therefore, I still have that bar and felt like I didn't need to get any more. The next one is Forever Yours. I marked that I got one. It's right here. Kind of a light purple kind of color. And Forever Yours says, sweet, creamy lemon, and enchanting jasmine, a rhapsody of devotion. Okay, well, the fact that it says lemon sounds good to me. Although I don't like when it says sweet, creamy, because I like my lemon to be tart. That's the one time I want something tart. Come on. I would say the jasmine must be coming out a lot, and with a background of a lemon, that gives it a perfume slash body product kind of scent. It might do well on warming. Cold Sniff, if I was making my 6-pack, I would put it in the, it's a contender until I finish smelling them and figure out which one I like. It's not one that I would completely dismiss, but it's not one that I'd be like, it's absolutely going in the 6-pack. It's one that I'd be like, maybe let me finish smelling them. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. I picked up one pineapple coconut vanilla, and that's because I'm probably either going to pick up more sometime in the month, or I'm going to put it in my club, because it was the scent that I lost a long time ago because thinking it was going to come back and it didn't. I truly love pineapple coconut vanilla, and it's You Were Born to Run, free that is. Ride the wind alongside coconut, pineapple blush, and blue fig. And I usually don't like fig, but there's something about pineapple coconut vanilla that I've always liked. And I definitely think you can smell the fig in here. And like I said, I usually don't like fig, but I do like pineapple coconut vanilla. It smells good. It smells really, really good. I like that one. Personally, I like that one. But if you don't like fig and you never like fig, I would say you definitely can smell it in here. But I do like the way it blends with the pineapple and the coconut. So, not sure. All right, I did pick up one root beer float. And root beer float says, concoction of old-fashioned root beer and creamy vanilla ice cream. And I still have, is it root beer barrel? I still have 4 cubes sitting in my basket of open stuff. And I haven't warmed it because I pulled it out one day and I asked, I told my husband to smell it again, and he was just kind of like, I like the smell of root beer. I just don't want the house to smell like root beer, So I keep thinking, okay, I might have to do that one like in the room above the garage or something, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it. And this one has a very pronounced root beer scent, but it's not as strong smelling as the root beer barrel. And I personally, I haven't had a root beer float. I'm in my late 50s. I probably haven't had a root beer float since the single digits. I wouldn't think after 10 years old, I don't think I probably had one, because I stopped liking the way it tasted. Stronger root beer smell on the bottom. I do like the smell of root beer, but kind of like my husband, I don't know that I want the whole house to smell like that. But it smells good. If you do like the scent of root beer, I personally don't get much of an ice cream scent to it, but all right, Berry of Paradise. I picked up one. And Berry of Paradise says scrumptious. Wow. Scrumptious, sugared strawberry, bird of paradise, and vanilla bean. Okay, now that smells good. That smells really good. And I would have been a little afraid because I really don't like sugared strawberry, our sugared strawberry. And reading scrumptious sugared strawberry makes me think, oh gosh, it's going to smell like that one. But, oh my goodness. I do like this one. At least on cold sniff. It's got a very pretty strawberry. And I definitely get the floral of bird of paradise. I don't know about vanilla bean, but the whole blend together smells really, really good. I picked up one Simply Irresistible, which says lavender with a strong woody background of amber, moss, and musk. The lavender is the only thing I'm a little scared of because I'm not sure if it's going to be a sweet lavender or a herbal lavender. Because amber, moss, and musk I'm okay with. Or at least I think I am. Okay. I'm trying to compare it to other like moss, musk kind of scents that I've had. Wow. This smells good. This, I would say, follows along the lines of a manly scent kind of cologne, right? So I think like the amber, moss, and musk. I'm trying to think. There's one black coral moss, I think is the name of a vendor scent. Black coral moss. And, you know, that could be in here. Like where it says the amber, moss, and musk, that could be black coral moss. If that's the name of black coral moss, something like that. And it could be mixed with a lavender or something. Wow, this smells really, really good. I'd be very interested to compare it to the vendor one that I have. Because this is definitely my kind of scent. I like it. I like it a lot. If you like masculine and slightly cologne, I think you would like Simply Irresistible. And the last one I picked up, one is Zeppelin. And I could not remember if I had tried Zeppelin. I know I had one called Zephyr, and I loved Zephyr. But I don't know if I was confusing Zeppelin, just the name, both of them being with a Z, and basically ZEP, and then it changes after that. But so this one says refreshing citrus, green sage, herbaceous vetiver, and earthy sandalwood. The green sage is the only thing that really scares me in here. So let's see. Wow, couldn't smell the top. Could not smell the top. Come on. This one is very hard to smell. Very hard for me to smell. But I would say earthy, kind of masculine, not necessarily like cologne masculine, but just a masculine type scent. And earthy at the same time. Seems like the kind of scent that I think guys would like. I do love fruity. I like floral. I like lots of scents. But you know, I tend towards masculine, earthy, and I hear other people in their videos and they'll say, oh, my husband really liked this, or my fiance liked this, or my boyfriend, whatever, right? And I'm like, those are scents that I like, right? I tend to like scents, many scents that guys like. Not always, because they're, you know, sometimes they say, oh, my husband really likes this scent, and I'm thinking, I don't like that one at all, right? So, I mean, it's not like it's exact, but I say that because I feel like I like a lot of scents that men tend to like. And maybe that's why my husband and I have very similar preferences in the wax. So I would say to at least let your spouse, boyfriend, fiance, whatever, try it if if you're a lady. If you're a man, try it yourself. You might not like it, but I do. It smells, but it smells very soft in the clamshell. Of all the scents that I sniffed, it's outside of maybe bakery where I have a really hard time smelling, it smells the lightest of all of them. It's probably going to be the one that I'm going to let sit the longest because I'm having a hard time smelling it on cold. So anyways, that's Bring Back My Bar. Oh my gosh, 55 minutes. Super long. As always, I try to be faster, but I like giving you my impressions of the items. And I don't want to just tell you I like it or I don't like it. It smells great. Doesn't smell good. I like to be thorough, and I guess in being thorough, I talk too much. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Let me know if you're going to be picking up any of these things. I am reading comments. This particular week, I haven't had a chance to look at them. Like I said, I've been pretty much out of the house most of the week doing things. So I hope to spend some time this evening actually catching up on comments. But I do appreciate you watching the videos. Even if you don't leave a comment, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you wanting to spend some time with me. And until next time, enjoy your scents, enjoy your day, and enjoy your journey. Talk to you later. Bye.